Hello again, my friends. This is Troy Stone King coming to you with another Facebook Live video. And today's topic is the no diet trick I used to lose 60 pounds and change my life. Before we get into the topic, a quick update on our giveaway from yesterday. Just a reminder, because we're celebrating over 3,000 views and a full week of these 2-a-day videos, I'm giving back to the community, to you, my friends, 3 free, absolutely no obligation and no upsell coaching calls for 30 minutes with me. And I'd like to congratulate Angie from Illinois, who won the first of the 3 free coaching calls. If you want to get into the mix and possibly get a coaching call with me for free, no obligation, no upsell, send an email to live@troystoneking.com. That's live@troystoneking.com. And again, congratulations to Angie from Illinois for winning the first one. I'll remind you again at the end. So here is the topic of this video: the no diet trick I used to lose 60 pounds and change my life. Let me tell you a little bit of a story. And this is how it all started. A few years ago, I was working with an organization that had several different locations. And I was an IT technician. I did IT work. I went to one of the facilities and I did some work and was with an individual there who was kind of the rep for that particular location. And then I went back to the main office. And after I got back to the main office, the person who I'd worked with called and said, "Hey, can I talk to the guy who just came out here and worked with me?" And she didn't know my name. She didn't recall it. And so the person at our end that answered the phone said, well, who was it? And she said, "I don't know. It was the chubby blonde guy." Yeah, that's right. She said it was the chubby blonde guy. And at that point, I was done. I did not want to be known as the chubby blonde guy from that point on. So I made a firm decision that I was going to lose some weight. Let me kind of walk you through that process, because here's the secret to what I did. I made a firm decision to lose weight, but under that, I made 3 other very specific firm decisions. Decision number 1, when I go to McDonald's, because I used to go to McDonald's a lot. Decision number 1, when I go to McDonald's, I'm no longer getting the 2 cheeseburger meal, because I used to get the 2 cheeseburger value meal. I'm only going to get 1 cheeseburger when I go to McDonald's. Now, I'm not going to debate the health or unhealth of McDonald's. I don't typically go there now to eat, but that's where I was in my life. I'm not going to eat 2 cheeseburgers. I'm going to eat 1, period. Here's the second decision that I made there. I am only going to eat 2 pieces of pizza when I have pizza. It doesn't matter if it's a big pizza or a small pizza. 2 pieces, boom, that's it. No more. Third decision. I'm no longer drinking regular soda, period. I'm only going to drink diet. Again, I don't want to debate the health or not health of diet soda at this point. That's where I was at that time. So I made 3 firm decisions. 1, I'm only going to eat 2 pieces of pizza. I'm only going to get 1 cheeseburger if I go to McDonald's. And I'm only drinking diet pop. I'm not drinking regular pop anymore. And those 3 firm decisions were the secret to losing 60 pounds. Did I stop eating cheeseburgers? No. Did I stop drinking soda? No. Did I stop eating pizza? No. But I drew a line in the sand for each of those areas. Let me tell you, and by the way, that worked fantastic. It really did. Now, let me tell you a story about one that had a little bit different effect. My wife and I, we don't go to R-rated movies. For reasons that are not really part of this video, but we don't go to R-rated movies, and that's kind of that's another firm decision. So if we're looking at a date night and a movie's R, we just say no. If we're scrolling through a Netflix queue and a movie says R, we just say no. If we're looking at renting a movie, we just say no if it's R. There's no question, no discussion, no. It's just no. You know, I'm a fan of comic book movies. Not all comic book movies, but some of them. And one franchise I enjoy is the X-Men franchise. And those are generally PG-13 movies. But a couple of years ago, a movie called Logan was released. Now, Logan is kind of the end of the story for the X-Man Wolverine, and we don't need to worry about that. But I liked that character very much. He was edgy at times, but I liked him as a character, and I liked the actor as well. And so Sally and I had a discussion, my wife and I had a discussion, and I said, it's rated R, but I'd really like to see this because I want to know what happens in this story. And we talked it out, and I decided, you know what? Okay, I'll make an exception, and I'll go to the movie. Well, I did. And I saw things that I didn't need or want to see. And I heard language, a lot of it, that I didn't need to hear. And in fact, the story I didn't like, the ending I didn't like. You may have loved it. I didn't like it. That was a bad ending for that character, a bad ending for that story. And so I was dissatisfied. What's the point of this particular short story? It's this. I made a line in the sand. I broke through the line in the sand, and I was disappointed with my results. I didn't hold to my firm decision. Here's the third one. Here's the third story. I talked about this a little bit. I run 3 times a week. I run a long run on Saturday, and then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do speed work or hills, something along those lines. But I run Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday. That's just what I do. I was speaking in front of a group a couple of years ago, and we were on a break time, and we were just chatting conversationally, and we talked about exercise and fitness and running, and I mentioned casually, yeah, I ran 5K this morning. And one of the guys said, you ran 5K today? And I said, yeah. He said, why? And I said, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. Which meant nothing to him. But to me, on Thursdays, I run. And I usually run 3 to 4 miles. It's just what I do. It's a decision that I made a long time ago. Let me ask you a question. Is there something that you want to do, or that you want to stop doing, that you've just kind of made a weak and mamby-pamby decision about? Is there something where you've said, I want to lose weight, so I'm going to eat smaller portions? Okay, but what does that mean? Where's the line? What's the cutoff? I'm not perfect at this. I've made mistakes in this area. But I've discovered that when I make a firm decision, it's easier to stick to it. And here's the science why. When you don't make a firm decision, you have to rely on your willpower. Every single time the temptation comes up, you have to rely on your willpower to not do it. Or every time you have to determine whether or not you're going to do the healthy thing, you have to rely on your willpower to do it. Willpower is finite and doesn't work. One of the tricks to negating willpower is to completely remove the decision from the equation by having firmly decided ahead of time. You know what I do on Thursdays? I run. You know what on Tuesdays? I run. You know what I do on Saturdays? I run. You know what I don't do? Drink regular pop. You know what I don't do? I don't go to rated R movies. You know what I am? The guy who doesn't go to rated R movies. I'm the guy who runs 3 times a week. I'm the guy who doesn't drink regular soda. When I made a firm decision, I changed my identity. I'm a different person. When you make a firm decision, you change your identity. You're a different person. You, my friends, and I need to remove willpower from the equation. And I'll talk in another video about some other ways to remove willpower and to help it and make it easier. But in this video, the way that you remove willpower from the equation is you make a firm decision. And you accept that as your identity. I am the girl who never eats snacks at work unless I brought them myself. I am the guy who does not swear at people at work. You take on that identity. Here's an interesting one, and you can use it. I am the person who does not smoke. I am not a smoker. Maybe you are. But if you make the firm decision and you claim the identity, I am a non-smoker, then it's a whole lot easier to not smoke. Because every time you're tempted, you simply say, no, I am not a smoker. And you think that sounds overly simplistic, but once you've made the firm decision and you say no, it becomes so much easier because you don't think about it, you don't debate about it, you just say, oh, that's right, I don't smoke. Or, oh, that's right, I don't drink regular soda. Or, oh, that's right, I don't eat donuts at work. That's who I am. Let me wrap this video up very, very simply by saying, making the decision removes willpower from the equation. So do it ahead of time. Thank you, my friends, for this video. Before we leave, just a reminder, we still have two slots available for the free coaching sessions that are 30 minutes long. And those are likely going to be focused on helping you get past a specific obstacle, although we could talk about something else that's on your mind. Again, congratulations to Angie from Illinois, who won the first of the 3. If you want to be considered for one of the other 2 free 30-minute slots, no obligation, no upsell on this, please send an email to live@troystoneking.com. That's live@troystoneking.com, and I will put that also in the notes of this video. Thank you again, my friends, for watching. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch these videos, and I hope they're helpful to you. Have a wonderful rest of your day.